All right, I'm Melvin Conner. I'm from Unhyped Athletics, and I got next.
Kevin, you back at it. You did it again, my friend. You brought us another head bobber to bring the show on. And without further ado, welcome to another episode of Sports Life Talk. You Got Next series, which is dedicated to finding the stories out there in America of athletes, actors, producers, entrepreneurs, poets, anybody you can think of that doesn't ask for recognition, but is continuously pushing themselves to do things that we have never seen before. And we call that You Got Next. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones. I'm rocking with my co-host, my partner in crime, KT, the head coach. How you feeling today, Coach?
I'm feeling great. I don't know. For some reason, I'm just hyped for some reason. I don't know why. I'm hyped, man.
Are you sure you're not unhyped right now?
Oh, brother, I'm hyped.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. Well, before we get started, we got to pay the bills. Of course, you know, you and Kevin and I, we dedicate ourselves to doing this, to telling these untold stories. And we want to tell you, the fan, thank you so much for stopping by our page, checking out the channel, checking out the new story, Unhyped Athletics. So we appreciate it. On the count of three, we all need to do one thing, and that is smash that subscribe button. 1, 2, 3, boom. All right, y'all, don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend, and let's keep this party moving going. All right, so we didn't come here to talk to the mouth of the South. We got us a great guest, a guest that really doesn't get that much recognition, but once you check out his IG page, you'll see that this dude is growing and becoming a phenomenal social media influence and a sensation. We got Melvin Conner from Unhyped Athletics. How you doing today, Melvin?
Doing good. Doing pretty good. How about y'all?
Man, we doing good, man. I like the swag. You got the hat to the back, got the Unhyped Athletics gear going, rocking the merch hard. All right, Melvin. Before we turn it over to you, man, and start telling your story, we gotta take you through what we call the initiation, man. You gotta join the family, and we just don't let anybody join the family. You know what I'm saying? And it's just kind of how it does it, man. So KT, man, can you do the honor, sir?
I guess I can do it, man. Is it okay with you, B. Jones? Because you know you be tripping sometimes. I'm just making sure. Am I good to go?
You got clearance, sir.
All right, Melvin. So to initiate you into the SLT family and nation, you got to give us your top 5 hip hop artists.
I say Drake. I say Jay-Z. I say J. Cole. I say Nipsey. Ooh. And I'll go Meek Mill.
Meek?
I go Meek.
I don't think anybody else has said Meek.
Yeah,
Meek.
Well, let me ask you this question. So who won out of Meek Mill and Drake then? Because you said Drake first, and then you said Meek Mill on 5. Okay, Drake got him.
Drake got him.
Okay.
Drake on that.
Yeah, I don't think it's close, man. Drake, come on, man. Why would you ask that man that?
Hey, and you know what? It's funny you say Nipsey because you kind of taking that Nipsey route. I mean, I know you probably wasn't, you weren't gang banging or nothing, but Nip was big in his clothing line, his merch, and entrepreneur, and really picking up others around him in the community, and that's kind of what you're doing out there, Melvin. So, all right, I like that Nip one, man. Keep it part of the road.
Definitely motivation for sure. So
the marathon continues, man.
All right. So next question I got, Melvin, is what are your favorite sports teams?
I've been watching a lot. I watch a lot of women's basketball. That's been like my favorite. So I watch certain players. So this year I've been watching Arella Garantes from Rutgers, Chelsea Dungy, Kaiser from West Virginia, Tiana from Syracuse, the one that had she went through breast cancer and stuff like that. So her story's been inspirational. So I've been watching them. NBA.
With college, women's college, if I just had to Hey, you just got to give me your favorite college team from the women's game. Who would it be? Who would it be?
It'd be current or just in general. Just
whichever one you want to give.
if I had to pick, it will probably be South Carolina for sure.
Dawn Staley.
I gotta go with Dawn Staley for sure.
That's dope.
That's not a bad pick. Even though I rock with UConn. So
yeah. Oh my god,
he was trying his hardest. He was trying his hardest to get you to say UConn. I'm glad you're still strong, Melvin.
No.
I was getting ready to, but I was like, nah, let me go back. I gotta.
My guy.
South Carolina.
Well, hold up. Before we get back to you, Melvin, the only reason I've been rocking with UConn, I remember I'm probably a little older than you, but inside stuff they had.
Oh yeah, I remember. I'm born '89, so
okay,
I was right around.
Carol Worley, she was the first woman I've ever seen dunk. And she just happened to be at UConn at the time. So I was like, wow, that's interesting. So I just been rocking with them ever since. All right, my bad. So what other things you got?
And on the men's side, it was Kentucky. That was my favorite squad. They ain't really do too good this year, but Kentucky is my favorite squad on the men's side.
Yeah, Kentucky blue blood all the way through and through, man. It's gonna be tough it's gonna be tough to beat Kentucky year in and year out. And yeah, they may have a couple of down years here and there, but they'll be back. They'll be back. I promise you. Calipari, if he stay, he got some tricks in his bag. So
yeah. So what about NBA?
I don't watch too much NBA. I haven't been really watching NBA too much this year. It's just been straight women's basketball. Like that's been my favorite. But
and if anybody follows you, they know you show a lot of love to some female athletes too, man. Especially the basketball players. So I'm rocking with you on that.
But if I had to say somebody, it's definitely got to be AI for sure. That's like my idol. AI and Kobe. Them is like the main two people.
Yeah, I like that. I like how you like the players, right? Because those are the stories. That's what really attracts you to it. And that's what the WNBA has to do a better job of, in my opinion, is telling those stories, man, and putting those ladies out front so we can get to know them as more than just hoopers. I mean, I think they bring so much more to the table. All right, Kev.
Well, B. Jones, you said that, but the WNBA is doing a great job, man. We just need more like the Draymond Greens who came out and said, hey, the women need to speak up more. They've already been speaking. We need for you to speak up more. You know what I mean? All right. So the last part of your initiation, Melvin, what is the best sporting event you've attended, and what is one that you would like to attend?
My own charity basketball game.
Oh,
tell us about that.
Yeah, tell us about that, man.
I did that. It was maybe, I'll say 2 years ago. It seemed like it was last year, but 2 years ago. I bought a lot of my hooping friends from Instagram and stuff like that. I collabed with another brand, and we went to Atlanta. Did a little charity basketball game. You know, that was pretty fun. That was cool. A lot of people came out. Just collab with a lot of people and stuff like that. So
some of those names that were there, man.
Some of the names. I say from Atlanta, Miss Basketball. If y'all may have heard of her, she was there. The brand that I collab with was called Beautiful Ballers. So
yeah, we heard of Beautiful Ballers.
Yeah,
I know Kev for sure heard them.
Yeah, I had a couple overseas people come. So you know, it was decent.
Did you actually? That was more than decent.
Yeah, did you actually play the game?
Huh? Yeah. I actually played in the game. I played for a little bit.
How many points?
Did you get some buckets? Yeah, you got some buckets.
Get out there, had a couple points. You know, like half our team barely came. So like the other squad, they whole team came. Like we had like maybe 6 or 7 players on our squad. So, you know, I just went out there, try to have fun.
Hey, next time holler at your boy, man. I can get buckets.
Man, I can carry buckets of water for y'all, man. I can't go out there on that court.
For sure.
All right, Steve, what you got?
All right, man. Well, welcome to the family, Melvin. We appreciate you attending the show. So just to give you the fans a little bit more insight on you, you are the founder and the owner of Unhyped Athletics, which is a great story as to why you brought Unhyped Athletics out. Can't wait to tell that story. You're also an entrepreneur. You are a member of a couple of brands as such as the Forbes, the Culture, for Best, the Culture. Also Power Hands training partner. I mean, so it sounds like you're putting your hands in a lot of different pots, man. So now before the show, you told us you out of the DMV area, right?
Yeah.
Is that where you came up? Is that where you grew up, or?
Yeah. Grew up, born, raised, and everything. In Virginia,
when did you fall in love with basketball?
I had played football and track. That was first for anything. and then I just kind of like migrated into basketball. Like my dad started taking me to different courts in Maryland and stuff like that. So I would just go out there like every day and play with people that was older than me and just start falling in love with the game pretty much.
Now you close with your pops?
Yeah, I'm real close with my pops. So
okay, all right. So what was it like growing up in your home, man? You got any siblings? Big sports family? Were you quiet?
I got a sister. Like most everybody in my family played sports. My mom ran track. My dad played baseball. So I had pretty much all that athletic ability and stuff like that in the family. So it was pretty.
But you knew growing up that you were going to be involved in some sort of sports. It's always been sports centered.
Yeah, it was going to be something. I was going to play something. Sports kept me out of trouble, so I was never a trouble kid or nothing like that, but I used sports as a tool to keep me away from trouble. So
okay, so then you played in college basketball.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that. NAIA, you was getting bucket. What position did you play?
I was at NAIA school. They had a JV team, so I was trying out for a JV team for a little bit, and then for some reason I ended up getting overlooked, and they end up for some reason they picked somebody else. To this day I still don't know why they picked them, because I pretty much did everything I was supposed to do on the court. Like I left everything on the floor, so I won't have no regrets about that. But it was just like, hey, let me just figure out something else. Like basketball is not what I'm gonna do in college. Let me figure another route that I can take. So
and that gave birth to Unhyped Athletics.
Yeah, and this birth of Unhyped Athletics pretty much came out.
Yeah, but hold up, Bijan, before you go, it wasn't always Unhyped Athletics, right? What was it before?
Nah, it was called Next Up Athletics and then I was trying to get it trademarked, and then it had problems with trademarking, so I had to go back to the drawing board to figure out another name. I came up with the name in probably like a couple of days, so it wasn't too bad, and I just rebranded and stuff like that and just kept it moving. So now
it was called Next Up?
Yeah, it was called Next Up Athletics. So I
like Unhyped Athletics, man. I think that was a blessing.
Yeah.
Unhyped Athletics got such a ring to it, man. So now you're like, hey, my playing day is over. So now you kicked it into this kind of entrepreneurial type mindset, and so 2015. So tell us a little bit about the Unhyped Athletics journey. What is your program? What is your coalition and kind of your social influence? What is it all about, man? What's the mission behind Unhyped Athletics?
It was pretty much based off of what I was going through in college, getting overlooked and stuff like that, and I know I'm not the only athlete out there that's getting overlooked. So many athletes out there that get overlooked every day. So I wanted to create a platform for those type of athletes. So I ended up creating Unhyped Athletics. It was supposed to be like a clothing brand, but it ended up turning into something way bigger than what it is now. So I ended up just running with it, and now I'm just trying to give all the athletes exposure and stuff like that, because I know how hard it is to get exposure now. So
all right, so speaking of your clothing, Melvin, man, your merch, it's off the chain. So you got a plug, man, that we could use?
I got some plugs. I mean, I don't cut corners when I do my brand. So I work with like manufacturers and all that stuff. So
man, your merch is fire, dog. It's fire.
Yeah.
Who came up with the Unhyped Athletics logo? I love it, man.
I did. I did pretty much. I took a little Photoshop class in college. So I guess that might be the only thing I learned in college, because everything else was just like, okay, like what I'm gonna do with this? Like, so I just was on my computer one day and was just trying to create logos and designs and stuff like that, and end up coming up with this one. And then, this is the main logo that I got on my hat. So that's the main logo. And then, I was just designing and just playing around with stuff, playing around with letters and stuff like that. So,
you definitely got to give us one of your plugs, man, because we do a little something too, man. But we got to
go on that level with you, though. We coming.
Keep props there, man.
I see y'all.
All right, so we know that this keeps you busy. So what does a typical day look like for you?
Me, man, I used to work a regular 9-to-5 job, but pandemic it laid everybody off, and it just kind of like pushed me like, hey, I need to just go and get this brand off the ground, so I ain't got to worry about clocking into no boss, no nothing. So I pretty much just wake up, you know, eat breakfast, maybe work on some new designs or releases, and go work out, go hoop every now and then when I can. But a lot of my time is like on the internet, social media. So I'm on here networking with people, maybe go on Clubhouse. You might have heard of Clubhouse app.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
heard.
I go on there, network with some people, stuff like that. So
All right,
that's
man,
what
so
I
we
pretty
about to
much
get in
do.
there in Clubhouse.
yeah, we got to holler at you after this show, Melvin. Like you got everything going on.
But
Yeah, yeah.
Melvin being a little bit modest, man. He's making it seem like he just get up, eat up some cereal, and he
For real,
chilling.
it
But
is.
no, man. And last time I checked, you got over 45,000 followers, Melvin. You're not this. This is a lifestyle, man. This is
Man,
your end
man,
game.
that's just a lot of hard work, man. I started from zero, like scratch, and I was just creating content pretty much just every day, just posting every day, and athletes start DMing me and stuff. And it's like, hey, how can I get on the page? How can I get on the page? So I start posting them on the page, and then my engagement and stuff like that just start growing, stuff like that. So I'm like, hey, you know what? I might got something with this page. I mean, let me keep staying consistent with this, and see where it go. So
Well, shoot, brother, you doing your thing, man. So congratulations.
Great job, man.
So
appreciate it.
tell us, how do you balance this and like family life?
It's easy because my family understand, like, I done work too hard for this, so it's like they know, like, this is not even it's not even a job for me. Pretty much, I have fun doing what I'm doing. So for me, it's nothing. So they understand, like, they know if I gotta post something, or they pretty much know what I'm doing. Like, long as you doing something you love, that's all that matters, pretty much.
So this isn't on the dock or anything, but Melvin, are you hiring, man? I'm trying to get paid up.
Maybe soon. The next goal is try to get like a warehouse headquarters type space. So might have to hire y'all. I mean, have to have y'all come through something.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna ask us twice. We on our way. So I know you're doing this for the athletes that aren't getting like the recognition they deserve. But if you could get one person to be a part of your brand, who would it be and why?
Maybe like Kaiser, Gondrzik, Arella, Tiana, the ones that I named earlier. Some of them, I try to. I've been talking to them on Instagram, just staying connected with them and stuff like that, before they get drafted this week and stuff like that. So maybe a WNBA player, definitely, for sure.
Hey, it's gonna happen, brother. It's gonna happen before you know it. Watch.
Yeah, I see it happening. For sure.
I see the hoodie in the background too.
Oh yeah. I'm always repping.
See,
sure.
Melvin, you and I got to talk more, because you can ask B Jones, man. I follow the women's game like it's nothing, man.
Oh, he all in on it, Melvin. He all in on it.
Yeah, definitely got to get me a jersey this week when they come out. So
yeah, those new jerseys are fire, man.
Yeah, for sure.
They finally doing these young ladies right. We just need to get that pay a little bit better. Then
get the pay and more teams, and we good.
Hey, speaking of the draft, man, what you think about the Dallas Wings? Our Dallas Wings here getting 4 top 10 picks, man. We might get some of them girls you talking about.
Yeah. Y'all getting the first 2. Y'all getting Charlie, and then y'all getting a Walk, whatever her name is.
Yeah, I know the girl.
Well, she should be first. But everybody going towards Charlie, so.
Man, that's gonna be crazy. We get number 1, 2, 7, and like 9. It's crazy, man. I'm excited.
Yeah.
But then we already got, what's her name? Golly.
Satu?
No, not her. The guard from Notre Dame.
Oh yeah, Enrique. Yeah.
I don't know what y'all gonna do with all them picks. Y'all got Charlie and a Walk. Y'all got both of them. Like, what y'all gonna do with both of them?
We need to actually use them and run some stuff, man. I hate that we got rid of I hate we got rid of.
I would say a Walk. She remind me of CP, Candace Parker. Like, she got a little bit of Candace Parker in her game.
Don't say that, because Team Hall with Satu.
Yeah, them two will be nice together.
They gonna be nasty.
Charlie, I don't know. She ain't really do too good in the tournament, so I don't know about her yet. but a walk, she there. She already dunking with two hands and all kind of stuff. So
We
it's
need
gonna
some
be
bigs,
nice.
man. We need some bigs so Sabali can play the three, because I would like to see her
Yeah.
at the three, so she ain't got to play that power forward. But all right, we can talk a little wings. We can talk a little Dallas wings if you want to. Sports Life Talk. We get down. We get down.
Dude, man. All right. So what are some that you've learned in your career as far as building your foundation and your business and life that you can basically use in everyday life?
Say stay consistent, because I learned that, and once you stay consistent, like stuff just gonna keep lining up for you, keep lining up for you. So that's what me. I just always stay consistent. Like if I'm off one day, I make sure I come back the next day 10 times harder than I did the first day. So just stay consistent.
Now we always ask players like if we get an athlete on here, we say, man, who's your mentor? Like, who do you model your game after? You being an entrepreneur, who do you model your style? Who do you model your business practices? Your social media? Who are you like linking up with, or like saying, hey, I want to be just like Diddy, or I want to be just like what Carl Kanai, somebody like that. I don't know who's your inspiration and motivation.
Randall Pitch, he's from he has a brand called Live Fit Apparel. So I model probably like after him. And then it's another brand called Super Fresh Clothing. Like they're like a limited edition brand. So a lot of stuff that they do is like real creative. I'm pretty much a creative person, so
you dig it, huh?
Yeah, I do a lot of crazy stuff. Like when it comes to like custom packaging and all that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you something real quick. I got this. I ain't got it. It's not really folded up yet, but it's like a custom box.
Yeah, I saw the box. I saw the box too, man.
Got my sponsored athletes on there, all my women sponsored athletes on there. So I do creative stuff like that. You know, try to give people that experience and stuff.
Who are your sponsored athletes right now? Because I did notice that you had some young ladies already.
Yeah, they all play overseas. So I got Jessica, I got Taya, I got Angelica, Brandy, Monica, and I got Christina. So they all play overseas.
We want to get them on the show, Melvin. We got to tell their stories, man. They got to get some recognition.
Yeah, just let me know. I'll definitely hit them up and try to get them on here.
All right, but you don't find any influence like Jordan Brand. You know, he's probably one of the most iconic athletes / sporting, you know what I mean? Do you see any influence in situations like that, or maybe the international route like Adidas is taking?
For me, nah, not really. I try to create my own lane, try to get my own people. I get a little bit of inspiration. Jordan starting to get all the women and stuff like that, so
yeah.
That's kind of rubbing off on me, a little inspiring, so I get a little bit of that, but for the most part, nah, I just create my own lane pretty much.
Yeah, I could pick up on that too.
So speaking of Jordan, I got to ask you this. If you were starting your franchise and you had to pick from Jordan and LeBron, who would it be?
Oh, I'm going Jordan, for sure.
He 89, baby.
I'm going Jordan, and then at a point guard, maybe, or shooting guard, whatever, I got to go with my man, AI and Kobe. I had to have them on his team.
So you basically saying you're taking Jordan and Kobe before you take LeBron?
Yep.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Who I watched. I watched more of Kobe. I seen more of Kobe than probably Jordan, but we all know what Jordan did. So.
Yeah. All right, so you're big in the women's game. So are you taking Cheryl Swoops or Diana Taurasi?
Ooh. That's a tough one. Cheryl Swoops or DT? I might have to go Cheryl right now.
I take Cheryl too. They always take Diana Taurasi.
I like DT.
I do too.
She a dog.
She cold.
Yeah.
But DT
Cheryl Swoops.
She ain't dropping 44 in the championship game like that though.
Hey,
went to work.
Yeah.
It was cold.
I think I posted one of her little commercial videos.
Yeah, you did. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I think her son was in the video, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was with Kyla Pratt in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we telling our age on that one. So B Jones, what you got, man?
All right, man. So the title of the show is You Got Next. As we said in the beginning, Melvin, it's all about not only what you're doing now and your story. Your story is great. Unhyped Athletics, how it came about is phenomenal. But what's the future look like for you, man? Tell us what the 5-year roadmap for Unhyped Athletics is, man. And where do you see yourself taking this vision?
Say going international. I'm already starting to get some international athletes. They starting to gravitate towards the brand. So got some athletes in Brazil and Australia. So we slowly getting there. Of course, the little warehouse office space for sure. Definitely do some more events, more charity basketball games or something to connect with more people out there. Those is pretty much the main thing. Of course, more apparel and stuff like that. So,
do you see yourself kind of being more of a fashion icon, or do you see yourself being more of a kind of somebody, a mentor that's trying to elevate some of these athletes? Which one of those lanes is kind of the primary conduit of what you're trying to convey to the nation?
I would say mentor, something like that inspirational type of person. Somebody can look at my brand and be like, you know what, he started from scratch. He did it on his own. Let me follow the same route he took and stuff like that. So see myself going that type of route.
That's fire. That's fire, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. So what do you do for fun, Melvin? We know that you hard work, because like you said, this ain't even a job for you. This is fun for you, man. So what do you do to kind of blow some steam? What do you do when you taking a day off from Unhyped Athletics?
May go hoop. Go work out a couple hours. May go to the mall, shop a little bit, collect some sneakers.
We got a sneakerhead. What's your favorite pair of sneakers right now?
Right now, I've been wearing the ones right now.
Everybody on the ones. Which one? Which color is your? Which favorite color? What's your favorite colorway of the ones, man?
Matter of fact, man, let me go get them.
Go get them joints. Go get them.
Bring out some stuff for y'all. Got these recent ones.
Royal toes.
Yeah, the recent ones. And then my other favorites. The Deons.
Brother.
Oregon Deons.
Yeah, resell on those joints right there probably nuts right now, man.
Yeah. These is what? 2013 pair. So.
That's what I'm saying. The resale, and they got the organ on the back of it. That was probably a player edition, man.
Yeah.
Woo!
And I think these was in the Nike store, I think. It's right on the shelf. Okay, I need those.
I think resale probably nice on those, my friend. You got a good little set there. Let's see what you got.
And then these. I'm mad I hooped in these, but these Garnets.
KGs.
I don't know if y'all remember these.
Nah, yeah. I remember them. I never had a pair of those though.
Yeah, I hope they bring these back out, because I need another pair. These is 09 pair. So
they brought out they redoing the whole Penny line right now. They redid the Barkley line. They redid the Bo Jacksons. They redoing all Ken Griffey stuff. So I got a feeling they're gonna bring them KGs eventually.
Yeah, they bring those. I'm definitely gonna keep those on ice.
You don't like any of the newer player editions, like maybe the Steph Curry. He got a nice player edition with Under Armour. Paul George, James Harden.
Yeah, I wear
KD's,
Paul George.
Giannis's. You like any of those shoes?
Out of all those, probably Paul George's. Curry's, I don't really wear them because they ain't really got too much ankle support and stuff like that. Harden's,
I don't like the Hardens.
I don't really wear too much Adidas. I'm a Nike guy, so
okay.
I just wear a lot of Nikes.
Checks over everything, man. Checks over everything.
This man said checks over everything. All right, man. Well, Melvin, before we get out of here, we play a game, me and Kevin. It is called the championship rounds. If you like boxing, the championship rounds is the last few rounds of the fight in which a winner is determined. It's typically when men are made, right? You can tell cream rises to the top. And so, have you ever played a game called Would You Rather? Have you heard of Would You Rather? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the game we're going to play. Kevin and I are both going to present you with one option. You have to choose one of the options, all right?
Okay.
Whichever one you choose, Kev gets the point or I get the point. Whoever you choose gets the point. We're going to go 3 rounds, all right? We're going to go 3 rounds. and the best
Okay.
out of 3 wins. Now, I want to let you know before you do this, man, so you can show some little sympathy. Kevin has won the last 2 games, man. So Kevin is up 2-0. So Kevin, I'll let you get started. You're the champion right now. You carrying the belt.
Now look here, Keith Sweat. Don't be trying to beg. You know what I'm saying? Just you putting a little
Nobody.
and that's kind of weak. All right. So would you rather know what you're doing now and help yourself, or
Would you rather do what you're doing now, which is helping others to get exposed?
The second one.
Boom. That is a point. That is a point, Kevin. I'm on your head, sir. I'm on your head right now. All right, round 2. Melvin, would you rather make it to the league and have a successful career, or
have at least 5 All-Stars represent your brand?
Have 5 All-Stars represent my brand.
there it is. We even, Kev.
Now you're sweating, huh, B?
Last round. Come on.
All right. So would you rather be a millionaire and never have to work again, or
Grow Unhyped Athletics into an international brand on the level of Nike?
Oh, I got to go with my brand for sure. I
And new.
can get to 1 million. I ain't worried about that.
And new champion of the world. All right, man. I finally got him, Mel. We 2-1. I need you to do the next show. You gonna stay back and we do the next show? We're gonna do the next show again.
Mel felt sorry for you because you came with that little pity cry earlier, but it's all good.
All right, Melvin. Hey, man, thank you for being a good sport. We really appreciate it. And Melvin Conner, you got next, sir. Sports Life Talk will be behind you in the nation. We're going to represent you in everything we do, man. We're hoping to see a successful venture over the next 5 years. I can't wait to visit this warehouse and see some of the new merch, man. We're gonna send you some of our merch. Hopefully you'll send us some of your merch, man, and we keep this relationship going. Definitely want to get some of your athletes on the show, because it sounds like you represent the kind of people that we want to tell their stories. But with that being said, any upcoming events that you want to tell the fans they can check you out, or they can come meet you, come shake your hand?
Not yet. Probably wait till after this, COVID stuff.
Yeah, COVID slowed everybody down. Yeah,
trying to shake up his hand, man. Maybe give him a fist bump or something. You trying to get that man sick?
Sore loser. Yeah, sore loser. All right, man. Tell everybody where they can find you at, Melvin.
Follow me at Unhyped Athletics on Instagram, Twitter. It's all the same name, so.
Unhyped. It's that easy. It's that easy, my friend. Any shout outs?
Shout outs to my day ones. Shout outs to all my sponsor athletes. We good, pretty much.
All right,
That's
cool.
it.
Well, SLT Nation, thank y'all for rocking with us again. It's been another bomb show. We made the commitment, and me and Kev were plugging along. We got the help of Melvin Conner with us in the building, so we definitely got some bigger and better things coming down the pipeline. Remember, you can see Kevin out with the crew at Sports Life Talk every Wednesday night, streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at 8:00 p.m. Central. We talk about the whole gambit: sports, life, relationships, fashion, you name it. We have a blast of a time. So please come check us out. Don't forget to like and subscribe at Sports Life Talk. And just like everywhere you want to go. And remember to tell a friend. Y'all take care of each other. Y'all stay safe. And we love y'all. We will see y'all again next time. Yeet.
Lil' baby say I'm fly, she see me. I know I got a giant in the drip, but I double cause I'm tired of the vibe, she clingy. And I don't play around with the wrist, when I get it, you already know the vibe, it's VVs. I swear I feel alive when I'm in the yo into the AM, making vibes on repeat. And I ain't gotta lie, you see these. She said she wanna vibe, she need 3. Each one for my boys, my teamies. Swimming through the riches with my squad, believe me. Iced out Audemars, Philippe's. Big dog since a jit, though I'm 8. Cook and let them know I'm different raw with the 8. Do this for my sons, I know it's mine for the taking. Lil' baby look like she the type that be playing. Slide and I skate this. She done me probably thinking who this. Yeah, money now it's funny how I see the mood switch. But boy, lame girl, funny how the 2 mix. So I got them uptight, now they got the loose lips. Want the doors with a suicide on it. If I'm winning, gotta put my slimes on it. I ain't buying in no Gucci or Prada. That she my main, and it's proof of her solid. Dripped and finesse like Kyrie. Young man with his own brand, I designed it. Whole gang got a wrist sprain cause I iced it. No name in my domain, I'm the nicest. Game, no, I used to dream of the dice. 2 bad things I'm in between like a hyphen. When I pull up to the scene.